How do you feel about Gizelle spilling the tea after stating you didn't want to talk about it? Well, that's typical Gizelle fashion. And Gizelle should stay in her own lane. Because at the end of the day, she got a boyfriend who is out here having babies with the whole congregation. All of us know that. You know, babies popping up everywhere. You know, every time a new saint come in, here's a baby. So, whatever. Misery loves company. At the end of the day, one thing I do realize, and I knew that at some point it would happen. On this platform, unfortunately, you have women who have nothing to talk about. They have nothing good in their lives. And what they would rather do is to throw shade or dirt on your name. They would rather talk about you and spread crap all throughout the streets because they have nothing going on for themselves. Misery loves company. And it sucks that on this platform, the only way that they think they need to make it on this show and for entertainment purposes is to throw shade to somebody else. Now, we done saw this with Sharice and the Fireman. Giselle was on Watch What Happens Live and she did that. We done saw this with numerous people on the cast members. On the cast, I'm sorry, not cast members. On the cast. Karen with blue eyes, Ashley and Michael with their situations. They exacerbate things and they make things out to be something other than what they are. All for entertainment. And if you think that it's cool to try to tear down a beautiful black family simply because you ain't got crap to talk about, you can kiss my behind. The whole thing. Like both sides, both cheeks. Mwah, mwah. Give them equal kisses. But, you know, it's a shame that we've come to this, you know. And at the end of the day, I don't really care what they have to say. As long as me and my husband are on the same page and we know what time it is. So, all they tried to do was, they want me to be in the same position as them, which is miserable, with no one that truly adores them and admires them and has their backs. So, I'm sorry that they haven't found that guy that can do that for them, but I found my guy, and I don't care what you say about me. I'm dedicated to that guy. My husband. So was there conflict between you and your husband over the rumors? No, there's no conflict here. At the end of the day, like I said, my husband knows exactly who I am and what I'm about, and whatever with all of that talk. So let's see. Gizelle couldn't wait to share the rumor. So what y'all will see throughout this season, this is a situation where you have people literally plotting. Like literally plotting. Coming up with plans. I don't do the whole planning thing. I just show up and I do what I do. I don't spread rumors. I spread truth. So Gizelle might be still mad about Sherman. But at the end of the day, Sherman wasn't a rumor. What I talked about concerning Sherman on the show actually happened. It was on the news. It wasn't a rumor. I don't spread rumors. I spread truth. And I'm trying my best not to stoop to their level. I have a lot of truth to share when it comes to Gizelle and her man or whoever she claims him to be. And I'm not talking about hearsay truth. I'm talking about like screenshot truth. So if she want to play, we can play all day. Because unlike her, I actually have receipts. All right, so let me see what y'all are talking about. I love how Chris loves you. Black is beautiful. Yes, it is. Thank you, Timo. Yeah, so it's like the same. Like when they say the devil knows no new tricks. Oh man, they do the same thing. It's like they couldn't even come up with something new. Like for real. So, whatever. How is this blossoming friendship with Gizelle? Well, you pretty much saw what that was about. I didn't really fully trust it from the beginning because I'm just like, why all of a sudden is she trying to be cool with me? You know? And one thing that I was always cautious about is the fact that I see how she interacts with people who she calls her friends. Why would I want to be that? I'm good. So I tried to proceed with caution. But, you know, it is what it is. I tried to give the benefit of the doubt, but I was still cautious about everything. And I'm glad that I didn't dive 2 feet in, for sure. So I just felt like I was being befriended in order to be set up. And now that I'm watching everything transpire, so now what y'all need to understand is the same way y'all are watching these episodes unfold is the same way I'm watching them unfold. I only know what I was present for. Now, when it comes to the whole situation with Candace inviting Sharice, let me be clear. Candace can be friends with whomever she wants to be friends with. The only issue I had was that when it comes to my friends, I'm considerate of them. So, if there's a person that's going to be around in a gathering, and I know that that person has a direct conflict with another friend of mine, I'm going to give them a heads up. And I'm going to say, hey, just so you know, so-and-so's coming. This way, you have the opportunity to make the choice as to whether or not you want to be there. And you can be mentally prepared. I was so in the dark with this situation, with the anniversary party and Sharice being present. I never once thought that Candace actually invited Sharice. I assumed that she was invited by Robin or Gizelle. I had no idea that Candace invited her. She never said, hey, just a heads up, Sharice is going to be there. Nothing like that. And she knows that I ain't fooling with her. Sharice didn't start any rumors about me. She helped spread them to the circle, the group of women on this show. That's what she did. And to me, that's dirty. Especially when you just went through the whole fireman rumors and I had your back. And then, now you done got kicked out your house and your husband done divorced you. You would think that she would say, you know what? My black family ain't work. Let me not destroy another one. But no, misery loves company. So, that is what it is.